All right, hello everyone. It is Thursday. It is 9 a.m. and I just finished my call. So this last month, I've been going to the doctor. Just because since 2019 I haven't really gone to the doctor. And since then, obviously the pandemic has happened. I've moved into my family's home. I've, gained a lot of weight. My lifestyle has changed as well. I used to be a dancer, and now I just sit at a desk every day, all day, every day. They did a lot of blood work just to kind of get a sense of where we are. And I just got the call today from the lab with my blood results, and it looks like everything is good. Yay, my kidneys are good, my sugar is good, like everything is looking good. The one thing that they did note was that I am at borderline for high cholesterol, so I don't have to have any medication right now, but there are two things that the doctor recommended, and I also had a nutrition call like 2 weeks ago, and I'm supposed to be meeting with them again this month in person. So I'll be able to kind of get a even better, meeting with them now that I have these blood results. But they recommended that I eat high fiber. And again, this is like your greens, your leaves, your beans, quinoa, jicama, things like that. Also, that I need to lose about 7 to 10% of my weight right now. When I first went in the beginning of the month, I weighed about 165, and the most recent appointment that I had in person where they weigh you, I think the paperwork said that I was at 174 pounds. So, my weight definitely fluctuates from month to month, but it's pretty consistent in where it's been. I definitely need to, put in a lot more effort to lose about 10% of my current weight. And I asked, and that looks like about, at the very minimum, losing 12 pounds. Ideally, losing 20 pounds. And I have an appointment checkup with them in August to kind of just check the status of my cholesterol. During my nutrition call, we were kind of talking about a little bit about what my routine is, why my purpose of the call was, and I had been thinking about going through a weight loss / healthy eating journey. And these are the four main things that we kind of came to, which was one, I need to get a physical activity routine, because I do work from home. I do spend time in my desk and chair all day, and the gardening is good, but it's not like a consistent every day I'm doing something active. So for example, being part of a health club or a gym, and this is just more because I'm the type of person, I feel like, that I need that like motivation, that social aspect that I'm missing from work from home. Go to the gym, making sure that I take a walk before work starts, and after I eat as well. And it doesn't have to be long. It could be a 15-minute walk, but some type of walk to be added on there. The other is to reduce some of the food. So still saying that I can eat what I want, but it's the amount that I'm eating. And just kind of, reminded me that 4 grams equals 1 tablespoon of sugar. So no more sodas, lots of water, no more juices, and fruit juice is better. Squeezing it and making things like that is so much better, and that kind of helps reduce the risk of diabetes. And then Definitely add more vegetables was the third point that we talked about. So, you know, either getting those pre-made salad meals, adding more turkey and chicken to my diet than red meats, and lots of fiber instead of lots of starch. That's already been in my diet. And again, like we mentioned, that's more greens. The fourth point was just to take my time eating, to eat slowly. And this is about like take at least 20 minutes to eat. Don't just gulp down all the food. Learn to listen to your body, and hopefully with the slowing down in your eating, you'll be able to kind of tell when you're full and not just keep eating or just finish what's on your plate. Yeah, so the good thing is that nothing is permanent so far of me being obese. Here I am starting a new sub channel playlist on my channel, and it is on healthy eating, nutrition, healthy eating, healthy habits. And this is the first video, and this is how the months have been going. having breakfast or lunch. Yeah, lunch. I guess I'll show you what I've been kind of eating. Hello. I just finished showering from coming from Zumba. It is the first-ish week that I'm back and at it with my mom. And I'm just saying my skin is looking healthy. My double chin is now a double chin and not a quadruple chin. Hello everyone, welcome back. I gotta say I'm pretty happy. It is the end of August and we did have our check-in with our doctor. And we have some good news. So I've been writing the last week just the weight loss high. Just to recap, earlier in the video you'll see that back in March I just got the call today from the lab with my blood results, and it looks like everything is good. Yay, my kidneys are good, my sugar is good, like everything is looking good. The one thing that they did note was that I am at borderline for high cholesterol, so I don't have to have any medication right now, but there are two things that doctor recommended. I did go to the doctor. I had to lose a couple of pounds, or 10 to 12% of my weight, so that I can be healthy. And I did get a scare back then where it was like, oh, you're borderline for high cholesterol. I was like, oh no, I really thought I was like, you know, just an inch away from having high cholesterol. after multiple like meetings with the doctor and other things and understanding. So I guess there's like different increments of where they're tracking, and ideally they don't want you to pass, I believe it's the 100, like they don't want you to pass the 100 mark, and I'm like 106 or something, and so they want me to come under 100, which is why they were like, oh, you're borderline. But the doctor said that I'm nowhere near them actually being considering me going on medication. So I was like, okay, you could have said that from the very beginning. I thought I was dying. I told my family that I needed to get my like diet in order or else. It's all good. I'll tell you what the doctor said. So I have been meeting with my nutritionist. You know, I was asking what the ideal body mass index is for somebody who's my height. And again, I'm 5'1". I'm in the short side. So he says with what my current weight is right now, it would be fine if I was taller, but I'm not taller. He also didn't want to set a like weight goal for me, because he wants me to be the one that's taking that initiative and setting that and figuring out what would be the best weight goal for me. But for somebody who is my height, I should be weighing around 120 to 130 pounds to be considered like healthy or in the like range for what my ideal weight is based on my height. Back in the beginning, I was at 32.1 body mass index, and I went down to 30.9, meaning that in May I weighed 173 pounds, and currently this past week when I got measured or weighed, I was at 161.3 pounds, meaning I met the minimum weight goal loss, which was losing 12 pounds, and I lost the 12 pounds. And honestly, I want to say I didn't feel like I was losing those pounds. I kept seeing myself daily, and I was like, like I've changed my diet, I've been working out, and I still don't see the weight loss. I don't see it. I don't see the progress. My sister sent me this video of a different YouTuber who also just completed, going through a weight loss journey, and they shared what they experienced, and she's all like, you need to look at this, be okay with not seeing the results and like going slowly. And also my nutritionist was very much like, yeah, if you go on a diet or you do these like fast schemes of losing that weight, you're not learning the little techniques and adjusting the little things in your life that will make sure that you keep going in the right direction on the long term. So if you completely go on a diet or just like completely cut things off, then it's easy to fall back into those bad habits, right? So if you don't take time to get used to building a exercise routine for you, whatever that is, whether it's walking 15 minutes or going 7 days a week to the gym, whatever it is, if you don't take that time to transition over from what you were previously doing to that new activity and adjusting to it and keeping up with it, and then also adjusting from whatever your eating habits were to slowly making changes to go to a healthier, then the probability of you going back to that weight is high. And yeah, I've definitely seen that. I lost the weight. I lost 12 pounds. And I do want to continue in this journey of figuring out what healthy eating looks like, and figuring out what my routine is looking like. I, started going Monday through Friday and doing my routine then. And my homework for the next time is in the next 3 months, is to keep 1 week food diary of just everything that I eat. So my meals and snacks and what I drink, what time I drank and ate those, and how much of it. Trying to eat before my workouts, because I've been taking protein shakes after the workout at night, and it's my doctor said it's like just taking another big dinner at night. So try to have that protein shake or that dinner before it, with enough time so that by the time it's my workout class time, I'm ready to go, and then after I can have a light snack. And also increasing my vegetables. I haven't been really good at that. I feel like out of the week 2 or 3 times I eat vegetables and the other is no vegetables. So my challenge is to increase that to 5 times a week. And then also trying to drink liquids now an hour before and after I'm eating, to just kind of get more in tune with my body and see the way that it reacts, how much food it actually wants, without having liquids going in there and kind of messing that up. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I'm now that I've been going through and editing the video, I'm seeing the change. I didn't see it, but when I see the original picture, and even just from when we first bought the house, which is that picture I inserted from 2022, and we were out signing, I didn't realize how much I had gained. I was just like in this body positivity frame of thinking, right? Like I think it's very big right now in the movement to be body positive and inclusive, and you know, that's great. I never want to be discriminated for being overweight, but it's very easy for you to also be okay in being overweight, and not really adding in physical activity or anything else to it. And you also, it's not just like how people see you, but you also get sad and depressed. And yeah, I guess I just didn't realize how much I had gained weight. And now that I'm going now where I'm at and going through exercise and trying to figure all of this out, I feel more energetic and more happy. You know, there's things that are stressing me out outside of this, and I like going there. My mind gets to close off and just focus on the next step, and the current step that I'm doing in the workout class. And so I recommend it. I recommend you join me on this healthy eating / healthy living. If you're starting your weight loss and healthy eating journey, let me know. It's difficult, it's hard, especially the first month. It's very, very hard. You get that energy, and then if you miss one time or you eat one thing that's outside of that new healthy routine, it's so easy to fall back into it. So just like, it's okay, you know, you're allowed a mistake, you're allowed to make mistakes, and just, you know, right then and there when you realize like, oh, I shouldn't have ate that, you know, don't guilt trip yourself. Just kind of like, okay, I already did it, it's fine. Just from now moving forward, I'll make sure to not do that, or I'll make sure to go, right? I missed my morning routine exercise, but I will fit it in the afternoon, or I can fit it in during my lunch, or don't wait until tomorrow, because I think it's easy. Like the time between now and tomorrow, it might be a while, and there's more chance for you to do more to go against your diet, or you know, the progress that you've made. I feel like this is all new to me, just because before, exercise was always built into my routine. You know, I played sports throughout middle school and high school, I danced throughout college, and I mean, the university is a hike on itself, going from class to class. And so I didn't really have to think about having an exercise routine, and now as an adult who works from home, I really do have to be intentional about what I'm eating and the physical activity that I'm doing. Let me know what you think. Please go ahead and leave me your comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see from this particular segment in the channel. And if you don't want to see this, also let me know. Like, we don't have to do this. I know I'm a gardening channel, so if you don't want to see healthy eating and healthy living. We don't have to do that. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.